Hello, Morgan Knoll here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. We are located about 30 minutes north of Denver off I-25. Today I'm bringing you an inventory trailer. This trailer did come in on trade. It's a 2016 Sundowner Santa Fe 3-horse with the small weekender LQ package on it. Guys, it's a perfect little trailer. Take yourself up to the mountains for the weekend, take yourself to a rodeo for the weekend, you know, be able to sleep up in this thing, have full amenities of living quarters, but look at how small you're sitting on the floor. So you are not overly long. This one we're sitting 18.5 feet long, so you be able to maneuver in and out of gas stations, get into those trailheads and everything like that. So great little trailer to run around in. But we'll start right up here on the front. So we've got our adjustable coupler. So that goes up and down. That allows us to make sure that you are riding as level as possible on the truck that you're pulling it with. Got our safety chains, battery breakaway cable, our lights. Right now I got this one plugged into our battery pack so you can see all the lights on it. This trailer does come equipped with 2 batteries that are in this box right here. So you can run the lights without having, you know, an external battery source, but that's only going to last so long. So this one it has the 30 amp supply package on it as well. So you can plug into either a generator or a power source, be able to run lights and use the amenities in the LQ area. But we've got our 2 propane tanks right there. So that's, you know, be able to run your fridge, your heater, hot water tank, stuff like that. Spare tire. And then this one's just a manual crank jack. And you know, for this one having the living quarters on it, it's not that bad to sit there and crank it. So it's actually pretty easy, but if that's something that you are tired of doing, we could easily get you a hydraulic jack put on here in our service department. So coming over right here, this is gonna be our little LQ. So it's a 5.5 foot short wall. And then just your small little LQ, done by Sundowner. So on your door, you do have the window. This pops off, but that's just privacy, be able to get that shut up so no one's looking in and everything. But we'll come up in here. It's pretty small, so Jody and I are gonna be doing some shuffling around, be able to show you guys all that's going on in here. So right up here, right away, you'll notice hot water pump, or the water pump and the hot water heater. So that's how you control these. These are all your battery, fresh, black, and gray tank. Indicating how, you know, full they are or what you have in them. So that's all your LQ stuff. You've got a radio in here, the mattress up above, and then over here you've got the little kitchen area, kitchenette. So up here, small microwave, but still doable, be able to get you what you need. Down here you do have the refrigerator. And then your kitchen sink, you know, all your kitchen amenities right there. So in this one, I'm gonna pop in this bathroom and close the door real quick so you guys can see this cabinet right here. That is a storage cabinet. So you got extra storage. They tried to stick some storage, you know, wherever they could so that you're able to bring everything that you need to with you. So then in here, little surprise, it does have a full working bathroom. So you've got toilet, and you've got a shower in here. So no sink in the bathroom, but you've got one sitting right there that you can walk out and use. And then you got a full-size shower in here as well. And then the cool thing about this one, I don't know if you noticed, pass-through door. So be able to get in and out, you know, if you want to use this side door, side escape door as a, you know, dressing room type thing or mud room, you can walk in through there and then in through your pass-through door and into the LQ. The other cool thing, this light switch right here actually goes to the light in this stall area. So that way, if you already use this kind of as your mud room, you can turn the light on and off from in here, and that way you're able to see and not have to walk around to the back end of the trailer to turn that light on. So it's a pretty neat little feature. So then you had some extra storage in here as well. Over above the toilet right here. I'm gonna shuffle this way. So extra storage right up there. So cute little LQ package in here. This would be perfect for 1 or 2 people, 1 person, a dog or 2, a cat, you know, everything. So you'd be able to get yourself to and from shows, get in and out of those gas stations, those trailheads. I mean, just the overall ease of this trailer and the compact size of it just helps out big time. So horse side, we've got the three, or hip side, we've got the 3 bus windows. So those open up part way. So you can open, oh, it's frozen shut because it's a little cold out here today. So those open part way, and you are able to, you know, dictate and, you know, choose how much airflow you want coming through for the horses and make it easier for them. Up above, you do have an aftermarket hay rack. So hay rack and ladder. So if you want to take some hay with you, you can do so. Extra water tubs, you can put water tubs up there. I mean, the possibilities are endless having that extra storage space up above the trailer. And then down below, we've got two 5,200 pound torsion axles and then your 16-inch aluminum wheel. And this trailer did get a brand new set of tires on it. So any trailer, used trailer that we get in, unless stated otherwise, we stick it through our shop. So depending on if it's a non-living quarters or a living quarters, the non-living quarters, we just stick it through the one side. They go through the brakes and the bearings. We'll replace and repack if needed. We'll check the tires. If the tires are over 5 years, non-matching or worn, we replace all tires. And then we put a wheel alignment on the trailers, make sure they're hauling straight for you, make sure your tires aren't wearing all weird and they're pulling good. And then we go through and check, you know, all your latches, all your doors, your windows, all of that, lights, safety features. We make sure that when you are purchasing a used trailer here from Transwest, that it's ready to go down the road and then you're ready to use it. So unless stated otherwise, we do all of that. And then living quarters, we send them across the street. They go through our living quarter shop and they check all of our systems. So propane system, water system, your microwave, your AC, they do service those, everything. We make sure that everything is good to go on there as well. And that way you are just get that ease of mind that you're getting the trailer that you want and need, and you're not gonna have any surprises. So coming back here to the rear of the trailer, we've got our 50/50 door setup. Tack room on the left. You got the 2 brush boxes. So that's gonna be really nice, be able to keep all that stuff you use consistently and all the time just handy right here on the door. And then in here, so this is the short cord power for that 30 amp that I was telling you about. And this trailer does have exterior ties, so I'll show you those when we go around to the other side, what those go to. Up here in the stall area, we've got that light, so we can use or turn that light on and off from inside the LQ, and then there is a light switch on the back of the trailer as well that you can do so. So that's going to come in handy, being able to load, unload in the dark, or even just be in here in the dark, being able to see. Dividers are padded on both sides, so that's going to help big time if you've got a light colored horse, so paint, palomino, gray, they rub against this aluminum, and then they're colored or discolored when they get to a show. So having the pad's gonna help prevent some of that wear that they get on them. This one does come with 2 feed bags. So little triangle feed bags. If you didn't want them, you could easily take them out. They're just a double-ended snap that you could easily just undo. And then this last divider here, it actually telescopes in, so that way you are not getting it in the way. So if I were to leave it out, my horse could grab a hip, causing issues, scary, I don't like it. So push that in, get it over out of the way where you're loading those first 2 horses, and ease of use just helps out big time. So then that one, you hear it pop out, and then it popped into place. So I'll hop out of the way so you can see in there. So then that one is padded as well, not as much because you do have the capability of pushing that in and out, and the pad would be in the way. You do have a butt bar that comes behind for when you are done loading, and that way if you've got a horse in this last stall, you open that door, they're not going to back out right away. They're going to hit this, prevent them from causing issues if they're tied still, stuff like that. You do have 2 exterior lights up here, so 1 on each side. That's going to help big time being able to, once again, load, unload in the dark, tack, untack in the dark, stuff like that. These doors are on a latchback, so keep them latched back, and that way they're out of the way. They're not blowing shut on you when you're trying to put stuff in there, load a horse. So they do have the latches. And then, you know, if for some reason they are to break, they're super easy to repair yourself and replace. So it's just really nice to have. So that comes down, and then this bar right here, that is that Highline tie I was telling you about. So those little straps, you can tie to these push up, tie 2 horses, and they can stay out overnight. You just got to train them how to use them. So it's a nice little feature that the previous owner added on to this trailer. So over here on the head side, we've got our 3 drop downs, 1 on each stall, and then you have your jail bars as well that come down. So you're able to check on the horse while you're driving, you know, well, while you're stopped, you wouldn't want to be driving, checking. But check on the horse, offer him more feed, offer him more water, all of that. Being able to get that down is just ease of use, not having to go through the back of the trailer, risk a horse getting out, anything like that. And then you do have these big bus windows, and those bus windows, you can slide them. We just rinsed it before the video and it froze already, so I apologize, but you can slide them open and push them shut, so you can kind of dictate how much airflow you want going for the horses, and then you can put them up. So if you didn't want them open, it's too cold out, you can choose if you want just a little bit of airflow and get that ventilation in there, you can do so. So then on this door, this is an escape door, and that's what I was talking about earlier with being able to use this as kind of like your mudroom going into that living quarters. So you can dump your shoes right here, dump all your dirty stuff, and help keep the inside of the LQ clean. So it's just a nice little feature this trailer has on it. So then right down here is just going to be all of your living quarters stuff. So you've got your 30 amp plug-in, you got the back of the refrigerator, hot water heater, and then down below you've got your black and gray holding tank. So this trailer, we are going to be sitting 6 feet 10 inches wide, sitting 7 feet tall, and then on the floor length of 18 feet 6 inches. Then empty weight, we got 5,500 pounds empty. So I would feel comfortable towing this with my 3/4 ton easily, fully loaded. I could completely feel comfortable doing that. That would all come down to your vehicle and its tow rating, so make sure you double check that. But that's the nice thing about this little trailer, you're able to tow it with smaller vehicles, but still get those full amenities of the living quarters. So it's the 2016 Sundowner Santa Fe. We got stock number on it, 5U211761, and that's 5U211761. So if you have questions on this trailer, any other trailers, or any other trailer you see on our lot or on our website, please don't hesitate to reach out. I know our website, we're getting a little bit more inventory in, but when you look on there, we've got a lot of drawings. That's all stuff that is on order currently. So if anything interests you and you want to know when we should be seeing it, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call or text my cell phone at 970-218-5996. You can call my desk phone at 303-684-3451, or you can shoot me an email at Morgan, morgan.knoll, Knoll, @transwest.com. I look forward to hearing from you and look forward to doing business, and I hope you have a great day.